Today on MTG Unpacked, it's release weekend for the latest Lorcana set, Reign of Jafar, and we're taking a look at both of these single player decks. So we have Amber and Amethyst and Ruby and Steel. So let's check it out here. I like the shiny boxes. So this one seems to be mostly about singing. You get a single player deck of 60 cards, including 2 foils, 11 damage counters, paper playmat, paper tracker token, game rules, and a booster pack. Alright, so let's get into it. And I will say there does not seem to be a good way of opening these to preserve the package. So I'm not even going to attempt that. If you have a special method you'd like to share, please leave that in the comments below. So these go for $16.99 US, and I think it's a pretty good deal to get started with Lorcana. Alright, so here's our booster pack. We'll set that aside. Then we have a playmat here. So this has the lore counter. You start at 0 and go up to 20. Cards in play, inkwell, discard, and deck. Basically the same thing on the other side. And then here we have some counters for the damage. That's for your lore. And I think that's everything there. Then we have a nice quick start rulebook here. So this tells you how to play all the basics. So this is really all you need to get started to play. So it's a pretty good game, easy to get into if you're new to TCGs in general. Before we get into the deck, I want to see what's in the booster pack here. So these are a lot of fun to crack. And they do have some lore cards, also a new puzzle in this one. At least one new puzzle, I'm not sure if there's 2 or not. We have Joey, along with Wilhelmina, Packard, Scarab, Wasabi, Khan, Brutus, Fearsome Crocodile, and Honest John for the uncommons. Huey, She's Your Person, and Lady, Family Dog for the rare. Oh, we get a super rare Donald Duck Coin Collector, and you can tell the rarity at the bottom there in case you're wondering. Gaston in foil, and a puzzle piece with a QR code. Alright, so let's check out this deck here. I like the paper packaging here, very environmentally friendly. So we do get some foils here to begin with. We start off with Bruno Madrigal. So this is a dual ink card, so you need to have both of those colors in your deck. Then we have Tiana. So there is a second one in foil. Then we have Clawhauser, Antonio Madrigal, Flower, Fantastical, and Magical. You'll notice there's a lot of sing together cards here. Huey. And we're getting 2 of those. Yep. Louis, are we getting all of the ducks here? So just 2 of those. And Try Everything. 2 of those. Trials and Tribulations. So this one, character with cost 2 or more can tap to sing this song for free. Or I should say exert, I think is the term they use here. So we get a couple of those. What is it? 3 in total. Alma Madrigal. And we have 3 of those. Madame Mim, up to no good. 2 of those. Druin, Ravenous Plague. Challenger +4. And They Never Come Back, because that is what they turn into. Spoiler. You should probably watch the movie if you haven't by now. So 2 of those. Forest Duel. We have 2 of those. Mirabelle Madrigal. And we get 3 of those. Charlotte LaBouffe. A Mardi Gras Princess. Antonio's Jaguar. And I guess we had Antonio in there earlier, didn't we? So 2 of those. Mariano Guzman. So 2 of those. Pepper Madrigal. And this is also about singing. So yeah, if you want to play a singing deck, this is the one for you. So 3 of those. Dewey, here he is. All right. I was wondering if we'd get all 3 of the guys. So much to give. And we have 3 of those. So there's a song. Dolores Madrigal. 2 of those. Bambi, Prince of the Forest. Poe Dispel. 2 of those. Bruno Madrigal. So you've got the entire Madrigal family here. It seems like, anyway. 3 of those. Ryder. This one has evasive. Camilo or Camilo Madrigal. And let's see, 3 of those. This is my family. So this is another of these songs. 3 of those. All right. So a very much focused on singing, that one. All right. Next up we have Ruby and Steel. And here we have Stitch. Yeah, you might be familiar with that guy. They did a live-action movie recently. So before that, I think, wasn't it just regular animation? Alright, so let's get stuck into the second one here. We don't need to really look into this other stuff. This is all the same. So we've got our playmat, the counters, and quick start rules. And let's crack a pack here. See if we can find an enchanted. I can't remember if we actually pulled one. I know we got one. I think it was out of the Illuminators Trove one time. We have Jim Deere, Kempurse, Bambi, Anna, General Lee, Lumiere, and Jumba Jukiba. Hiro Hamada, Honest John, and Mushu for the rare. Most everyone's mad here. The Cheshire Cat. Oh, nice. A foil rare Stitch Alien Troublemaker. Very much pops, that one. And number 9. All right, so there's a whole story. You can make a flip book. The characters are in different positions at the bottom, but you're going to have to open at least 20 packs, so probably more than, I would say, more than a booster box. So you might want to trade those with friends. That's probably an easier way of doing it. Okay, so on to our second deck here. We have Mulan charging ahead for the foil, followed by Stitch. All right, here he is again. That's cool. Alien Troublemaker. And then we have Prince John, Frady Cat. That's fun. The Sword of Shan Yu, Mushu. Vinny Green Pigeon, cracks me up every time. And Kakamora Boarding Party. So 2 of those. Honest John, Shameless Schemer. 2 of those. And then Thumper Young Bunny. Reminds me of our backyard lately. We have a bunch of rabbits jumping around there. So 3 of those. Twitter Pated. Chosen character gains evasive. That's cool. So 2 of those. Light the Fuse. 2 of those. And Zipper Flying Ranger. What is this character? I don't remember that one. If you know what that is from, let me know in the comments. And Atataya. I think that's how you pronounce that one. So 3 of these. Beyond the Horizon. There is Stitch again. 2 of those. Quick Shot. And we're getting 2 of those. Grandmother Far. 2 of those. Friend Owl. Cantankerous Neighbor. 3 of these guys. And that is normal to get duplicates. You want to make sure you pull certain cards by including more in the deck. We have Mushu, Fast Talking Dragon. 3 of these guys. And the Matchmaker. 3 of these. Crikey, part of the team. 3 of those guys. And Lafayette, Sleepy Basset Hound. 3 of those. Then we have Mulan, Disguised Soldier. 2 of those. Captain Hook, Forceful Duelist. 3 of these. And General Lee. 3 of those ones. And it's Bobby, Purple Pigeon. I don't know which is your favourite, the green or the purple. So 3 of those. Khan, Warhorse. We're getting 3 of those and training staff. And it looks like 3 of these. Okay, so yeah, you've got one deck primarily focused on singing and another one with different strategies. I think you're giving different characters the abilities marked on the cards there. So let me know in the comments what you think about these decks. I think they're a great way to get started in Lorcana. The booster packs, you will get different pulls to what I did, but the deck itself will be identical. And if you've missed any of the Lorcana videos on the channel, I'll pop a link in the corner to the complete playlist. And coming up tomorrow, we're going to get stuck into an entire booster box, along with the Illumineers Quest Palace Heist. So looking forward to that one. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.